Hello everyone! Tonight we're going to do something a little different. I just want you to know that tonight is Give a Troll Attention Day. And we're going to give a troll attention. Let's check out what this troll was up to.
Wow, 104 views on this hot garbage. I guess you are an inspiration to the saddest individuals on YouTube. Good luck running this trash heap. I don't want to put those comments after that say. I've seen a few of them. Hi, Rosie. The real Rosie Wren, ladies and gentlemen. Our Star Wars fan is here tonight. So this is a comment that I received on my last video. And after checking it out, I knew exactly where it came from. But hey, nice try. Nice try. WTF and grunt. All good, man. Sending people in. Giving me views. I like it. We can deal with it, okay? So we got 104 views on this hot garbage. I guess you are an inspiration to all the saddest individuals on YouTube. Good luck. Good luck running this trash heap. I'm glad I'm running a trash heap. There's my trash heap right there. There's what right there. That Video Outdoors can shove in his damn mouth. Right there. That banana and those two kiwis, they'll fit comfortably right in that little mouth of it. Yeah, that's right. Banana and kiwis for the mouth. Because that is more than a brainwashed tooting chicken. Definite.
So you see, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes everything isn't exactly as you see. When you're watching a video and you don't understand what's going on, your IQ kicks in and you find out that you don't have one, and you find out that a rock is more superior to you in thought. That's when you become dangerous. You became a dangerous, brainwashed, tooting chicken troll.
Yeah, I have an IQ lower than a box of rocks, but I also have a good friend.
Yeah, he's got a good friend, all right. His name is Bubbles, and that's me. I'm Bubbles. And you know I'm always a happy potato. But as you can see, some trolls don't like what they see. Is it jealousy or stupidity? Or a little bit of both? I think it's a little bit of both. Now, I want you to know that is a video there. That's not me talking right now. Because I'm Bubbles, and Bubbles' lips don't move.
Baby slab doo 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 doo, baby slab doo 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 doo, baby slab doo 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 doo, baby slab.
Yes, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a troll, we're going to make mention of you, because all trolls' lives matter. And one reason for that is because we always follow the eagle, because the eagle knows something.
Yeah. Once again, that eagle knows, and that eagle gave me back my gold medallion for scratching off lottery tickets and stuff, and told me to stay away from the crayons, because no crayoning allowed, just go to chalk. And I got my blue Hippo bubble blower. It's 5-loaded, and it keeps Bubbles pretty happy. But that comment right there didn't degrade Bouncer Slab. That comment right there degraded everyone that watches Bouncer Slab, and it was slid off by one channel to another so they could try to make it look important. But I got bad news for you. It wasn't important.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Slabby has anything to add.
Hey there, everyone. I'm going to set this down, stabilize it a little bit. How's everyone doing? Well, let's see. Nick Zone. Hey, y'all. Nick Zone. This is daycare. No, it's not daycare. This is I don't care. Okay? It's not daycare. Nice try. Don't play with me. I'm kind of smart. Okay? But it's all good. Scottish Fury Freedom Media. Greetings to all, and greetings to you. No name, you know, you have no name. I can't introduce you. Sorry. Joe Cool, Bouncer. Baby, what's up? Joe Cool, you know everything's good with us, right? I know you might not have liked a few of my comments the other night, because there may be a slight political indifference, but I don't really get into politics. But I do understand freedom of speech, freedom of movement, and freedom to life, liberty, and justice for all. So I hope anything I said the other night didn't come across wrong. My term Obama is just a term, okay? And some people that I know voted for Obama, and they get mad at me when I say Obama. So, I'm not into that democratic thing. I don't believe in globalization of the United States and our rights. I believe in our rights, our constitutional rights. So if I said something wrong the other night, I'm sorry, man. It wasn't intentional. It was just me going off and being myself, okay? Will my dick fit? Well, it might. Open your mouth wide enough. We'll see if it will. Yeah. Freck trolls. Yeah, you're right. But trolls keep things interesting, okay? So that's why this chat has the title it has, because trolls keep things interesting. Have you given your troll a hug today? I'm gonna have a sip of this. At Jam House, the place I go to relax. How are you doing tonight? Jam House, I am glad to see you, and I'm glad to see Joe Cool at the same time, because that tells me something. That when Joe Cool gets my blood pressure up, you're going to bring it right back down. Bring me back to normal, if that's possible. Page B, nice shower curtain bouncer. Well, it is actually a shower curtain, you're correct, but I put it between my living room and my kitchen, well, the hallway in my kitchen, to keep the smoke from setting off my smoke alarms when I cook. Because sometimes, old Slabby forgets stuff. He has a drink or two and he's cooking something and, we get out the saw and cut up the food and we eat it because Slabby burned it. I'm not perfect, and I will never say I am. Am I good? Sometimes. Am I bad? Most of the time. Am I good at being bad? Definitely. So what else we got going on? What the fuck? Get the cloth. Well, it is a cloth curtain, actually, Paige. It is a cloth curtain. It's not a plastic curtain. It's 100% cloth. I believe it was supposed to be for a bay window, but I put it on curtain hooks and a curtain rod. I kind of finagled it myself, put my own holes in it, did it myself, okay? So, yeah, it looks like a shower curtain, but, yeah, it is a regular cloth curtain. Cloth. See? Cloth. Cloth. Not plastic. So it's not waterproof or anything, but it does a good job of keeping the smoke from the kitchen out of the living room. We started doing that back when my youngest daughter was born to prevent any inhalation of more than necessary smoke, okay? Joe Cool is cool. Blow me, baby. Joe's laughing. Paige says okay. You didn't hurt my feelings, though, so don't worry about it. Everything's good. If you can see my face, say, I can see your face. Because I have a tendency to put this thing in the wrong place. I can't see what I'm seeing. What I see is different. See, there's a chat below it, so it kind of makes the picture move up. So if everything looks good, let me know. I want to know. I want to know. And I also want to know that no one is going to cran across America. No cranning. You can chalk across America, but no cranning. This will get you put in jail for a long time. They won't let you out like they will with chalk. Okay? Crans out. No crans. Hi, Bacon Baby. How you doing tonight? Thank you, Joe. I know I'm looking good. You still want to F me? I saw that comment, You said you would. Anyway. Mama Cookie, hubby, okay, everyone's saying hello to each other. That's cool. I like that. I like when people say hello. Totally Lit is here. Totally Lit, I'm sorry, but I don't want to give you a moderator because you already have 9 moderator channels. Never mind. That's right, I know who everyone is here. You can come in with false accounts, and, old Slabby knows just as you should know when I come in because I make it a point to let you know it's me. Yeah, I got a couple accounts out there. 1 or 200. 3, whatever. I'm there to visit everyone. Sometimes I got to visit people more than once just to make sure that they're staying analytically correct for the old tuber. Any questions or comments tonight about anything that's been going on other than the trolling and the big bald banana and stuff that we started this stream off with, which is kind of out of the ordinary? I saw someone talking, Justin was talking about the CPS issues and blah, blah, blah. I want you to know I dealt with CPS issues for a long time after my ex and I split up and the children issues. CPS was regularly called because when somebody in a relationship doesn't like the way things are going, they got to start problems. So they go to whatever they can do. They grasp whatever string or straw they can, and they try to cause problems for us. Well, I was a pretty smart feller, so it didn't happen, okay? I was a pretty smart fella. I didn't let it happen to me. Thus, I won custody of my children and was able to continue their education. And that's the way it goes. I also knew when I saw what CPS was doing, or Child Protective Services, or if you want to call them Child and Youth Services, I call them the child Nazis, okay? Because I'm going to give you a story. My oldest daughter came home in the middle of the winter from school and said she forgot her jacket at school. It's on a bench. So we went to school to pick it up on the bench. When I got back home, Children and Youth Services was inside my house. My girlfriend didn't know that, you know, I don't know. She just let him in, which I never would have. And Children and Youth Services were like trying to take pictures and say, okay, your son has a bruise on his arm. And the Children's Youth Service lady sat there and she took her fingers and she rubbed and rubbed and rubbed on that arm. And then she took a picture of it. She tried to make it look red and irritated. That's part of their protocol. That's part of their job security. And how do I know this? Because I was told by somebody who left Children's Services because they did not believe in the job security protocol they had. Now I know you're going to say, oh man, you know, everything's all weird and stuff. Well, bouncers ranting about Children's Youth Services. I've had some issues with them, okay? That very day, I told that woman to get the hell out of my house. Now, I never usually talk to a woman that way, but I said, you get the hell out of my house or I'm throwing you out my back window, and I got a sliding glass door and it's going to hurt. Well, I'll call the sheriffs. I'll call the cops. I said, and call a fucking ambulance because that's what you're going to need. Because you are trespassing. You are endangering my family. I feel that my family is in danger and you do not belong in my house and I never gave you fucking permission to get in my house. The one that gave you permission is not the head of household. I am the head of household, so get the hell out. And why the hell are you touching my kids in the first place? Because you're not a medical doctor. Show me your fucking medical papers. If my kids have an issue, I'll take them to see a doctor. The doctor can talk about it. Not some fucking junkie off the street who's pretending to be a fucking child servant. Yeah, right. And then you make the kids disappear or the kids come back and they're all demented and warped. Do you think I can't do that on my own? Do you think I can't warp them myself? Without abusing them? Anyway, she left. And a couple days later, they came back with the sheriff. And I straightly told the sheriff, you're not coming to my house. He said, we need to talk to you. I said, do you have the appropriate paperwork? He says, a warrant? I said, yes. Do you have one? No, we don't. But we got a phone call. And I said, really? Where'd the phone call come from? Well, I'm not sure. You'll have to talk to her. So this CYS worker told me the phone call came from Philadelphia about child endangerment and child abuse. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know anyone in Philadelphia, and that's almost 300 miles away from where I live. So I knew something was up. I knew it was retaliation for me kicking them out the first time. And they tried their bullshit in the courts. And of course, without an issue, I won because I keep track of things in my little itty-bitty mind. I have a tiny brain, and I keep everything in there, just like locked up in a little storage shed, okay? So the CPS lady was not allowed in that day. The sheriffs did not force me to allow her in that day. And after I went to court and I took their little tests, they made me take all kinds of psychological evaluations and such, and found out that, geez, old Bouncer Slab is one of the highest scoring in the whole United States, not just the state. And they told me I was totally nuts. But when I went to court, they said, you proved yourself. You're not nuts. You're smart. And we think maybe some of your answers are a little disorientated, or you might have been hung over a little bit, but nobody else has ever answered those questions. 2.5-hour test in the manner I did, in the consistency I did, and I never fell off the rail. Now, people out there want to say, oh, yeah, you're just saying this, blah, 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 you're making it up. Does it sound like I'm making it up? Is having a 15-year-old on his third year in college courses sound like I'm making it up? Does having a 15-year-old child who's been a member of the National Honor Society since he's 12 sound like I'm making it up? Fool me once. That's my fault. Because you ain't getting the second time. So there is no fool me once, it's a mistake. Fool me twice, it's my fault. It's fool me once. That's it. I'll catch on. Now, I don't want to rant and rave too much because I noticed my lights are browning out a little bit. We're having an ice storm here. We're expected up to 1 inch of freezing rain. We're probably at about 1/8 of an inch of freezing rain outside right now. Might get a little cold in the middle of the night if the power goes out, but what are we going to do, And then they got a few inches of snow coming on top of that, and I'm pretty sure we're not the only place that has it, Trash can, put them in here. Trash can, I love you, but I got to have a couple people who aren't moderators, okay? And you know me, I'm moderator crazy. I want everyone to be a mod, okay? I can't do it. I got to scroll back here, check something out. Surfing Bird was here. Surfing Bird, regardless of the fact that I don't want any more moderators, you are a moderator. And you know why, because Surfing Bird is one of my favorite channels. Blue Ivy and 69 Mammy 95, I appreciate you stopping by. I want to say that just in case we lose power or something, because I can't guarantee the power's not going out. But I can guarantee you one thing, this one right here, if it ever decides to focus, oh, there we go. 104 views on this hot garbage. I guess you are an inspiration to all the saddest individuals on YouTube. Good luck running this trash heap. And those 11 comments on the last video aren't all friendly to this person. Actually, I didn't see any that were friendly, okay? I didn't see any. And like I said, they could play with the kiwis in that banana. And that banana's changing color, but I'm pretty sure they don't care. Because when you get that far gone, even a soft, rotten banana will do. And you see it's oink, oink, oink. I got a banana. Oink, making bacon.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Poster Slab was ranting a little bit, but he didn't want to get out of control tonight. Number one, it's getting late. It's 10:20, and the kids are sleeping, and he don't want to wake up the neighbors because they might want to come over and borrow that vapor rub. Because you never know with the neighbors.
Yeah, those damn neighbors like to use this vapor rub for some reason. I don't know what it is, but evidently they have minty fresh breath like Bubbles. Wait, I don't have minty fresh breath. The people I give the vapor rub to do. But I know one thing. Slabby was not hindered or hurt by that troll at all. It didn't matter. Slabby will continue to be Slabby. And there was a few other troll comments, but for some reason they removed them before he got to say anything. That's okay. We're good with it.
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, YouTube is being mean, Dead Thumb. Dead Thumb, by the way, happens to be my bear, Mrs. Gangrene Thumb's relative, okay? Just so you know. Trolls will be trolls. Texas GT Lurker, message retracted. Lurker, you don't have to retract anything from this channel. Nothing. Even though you're not a mod, you don't have to. If one of my mods remove your comments, I'll probably remove their mod, unless what you say is hateful or hate speech. Then you will be removed. But if it's not a hate speech thing, leave it there. Let the world see it. It's your expression, freedom of expression. It's your art. Let it flow, okay? I just want you to know that. And you know as mods that you can remove comments if they are hate speech. But any other comment cannot be removed. I don't want it removed. Well, I take that back. Anyone who talks about pedo stuff or rape stuff, whatever, that can go too. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if it was said in a kind way or if it was just an expression or a question. It has to go. Because I don't want that on my channel. We already got one idiot here, and that's me. We don't need any more. One idiot's enough. Does everyone understand that? Evidently, no one wants to talk. Okay, so the chat is now... Oh, there it is. It's not missing. Cheers, everyone. Mr. Ganja, hello and good evening, and thank you for showing up. Chrysler Imperial, hey, man, you know we got you. Starcat, understands fully. Jam House, got it. Scottish Fury Freedom, you know what? Scottish Fury Freedom Media, I held off. I'm going to give you this. Just in case you accidentally say something that's a little bit trite, at least you won't have to worry about it later. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will just remove your comment or come in and remove the comment off the stream later, which I already told you. I shouldn't have told you, but yes, as a moderator, if you're not happy with a normal person's comment, you can go back to the stream and replay the stream, and you can actually remove comments. It's been done to me many times, and that's how it goes. I know all about it. So do we have any comments out there or questions or anything you want me to rant about? You know, jumping beans, you know, how do they work? You want to know when the worms get warmed up inside the bean and that makes them pop all over the place like popcorn? I mean, what do you want to know? Because I really didn't come here to, like, rant tonight. Like I told you already, kids are sleeping. Scottish Fury Freedom, I rock and roll. Yes, you do, and you probably have spent some time in Jam House. And as I said, if you go to Jam House, go to Harmony. Now, after you've mellowed out in those places, go see Otto the Watchdog or Joe Cool. Good places. Eric Brandt, or the real Eric Brandt. Go see him. They're good places. And Justin Pulliam is an awesome person. He's very special with what he says. But jumping beans, yeah, Cody, they actually are little worms inside of a little bean, inside of a little plastic thing, and they sell them at Wayside Rest. Well, maybe they don't do it anymore because those worms are probably dead by now. And when you warm them up in your hand and then you set them down, they start popping around in the box, and you got jumping beans. But it's just a worm trying to get out. All right, so there we got that. We got that all fixed out. I just told you, Chrysler Imperial. Heat makes the worm jump inside the bean, and the bean moves around. Because we live in a linear world. Well, some people do. Not everyone. Maybe we live in an imaginary world. Maybe we're just imagining that we're here right now. Maybe we're all just wrapped up in a little Band-Aid inside of a rubber room, imagining that this world is taking place around us, but it's our imagination. Maybe you're not really talking to me. Maybe I'm not really talking to you. Maybe we are in rubber rooms. And maybe we're just making all this shit up in our minds. We could all be nuts, you know. But could we all be nuts at the same time? I don't think so. Wilma Dick Fit, they choose to be there. Yeah, well, Wilma Dick Fit, wherever it fits. Well, I don't know. It depends on how much peanut butter mayonnaise, Wesson oil, Vicks Vapor Rub, or Vapor Rub, whatever, you know. You would disagree, Wilma. Wilma's disagreeing with who? Who's Wilma disagreeing? Oh, no. Wilma says, I do agree. In Wilma's case, it could be agreeing to disagree, but still agreeing in one way, shape, or form. But in the process, agreeing to disagree. It's all good. We don't have an issue with it. Like I said, we don't have that issue here. Someone starts acting like an asshole here, other than me, then we have an issue. And I know I said I don't want to hear any hate speech and all that, and the stuff I say about the police and that isn't actually hate speech, it's just an expression, okay? It is my way of expressing my feelings towards them and the dirtiness of the system. Well, I'm thinking Paige and Wilma agree very often because they're like very similar. Oh, there's Vapor Rub. Come back in to see if it was the middle of that part. Probably the middle of making things happen. A little Vapor Rub. I'm not condoning it. Don't try it. You know, Hall's Cough Drop does it. I mean, I don't know nothing. LOL, we do agree. Yes, you do, evidently. So I see Joe Cool must have left for a cop watch scenario or something, and I want you to realize that it's a good place to go. Joe Cool handles things in a way that I have never seen anyone do before except myself. And that's why I love the Joe Cool channel. He says it how it is. And unfortunately, I say it how it is, and that gets me in trouble once in a while. But the trouble doesn't last long, and it never costs enough to bother. You know, it's not like it put me on ramen noodles or anything. Although I kind of occasionally would like to get in trouble so I could only eat ramen noodles, because I like them now and then. Okay, we got, I will be with Wilma in 20 years. We will be with, wait, what, was Wilma in jail? I mean, prison? Yeah. Oh, you will be Wilma in 20 years. Ah, I see. Well, that means you're old, young, and Wilma must be an old motherfucker. That's pretty cool, because I'm an old one, too. You know, I'm in my 50s. But I never have to ask, will my dick fit? Sorry. I mean, I wasn't blessed in that fashion. Okay? Pack a one hit. Well, pack a one hit, I got news for you. The reason I sound so congested tonight is because I thought I was getting tops and I got mins. And that damn stuff congests me up like you wouldn't believe. So, I gave it away. Haggis flavored ramen. Well, haggis flavored ramen, that's something different. I've never had a haggis flavored ramen. I'm not sure if a sheep stomach flavored ramen would be like on the typical menu, but I'd be willing to try it. Haggis isn't all that bad. To me, it's not much different than a good old stuffed piece of blood sausage or blutwurst or kiska. A lot of flavor. And if it's done right, it's delicious. There's nothing better. It drives me nuts sometimes. I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and cook myself a big old hunk of blood sausage, especially that Minnesota blood sausage. There's nothing in this world like Minnesota blood sausage. They add just the right of seasoning, allspice in the seasoning, and mint, and rice, and meat scraped off the ribs, and organ meat, the hearts ground up, and putting that make it amazing. Just don't use llama blood. The last guy who made it for me used llama blood, and he forgot to put the hearts in, and it didn't taste right. But, yeah, I eat some weird shit. You already did that once. Already did what once? Bouncers, dick fits, and everything. Well, Paige, I'm not going to try to put it in everything, okay? I have morals. So, yeah, no. I've never tried to microwave it or anything, okay? It just doesn't seem practical. I'm not going anywhere with this. I can't go anywhere with this, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Through the graces of God, I was given what I was given, okay? And ever since I lost that weight, having my top teeth removed, my belly went down a little bit. I finally got to see my feet. I can see my feet now. I see that little fellow peeking out every now and then, looking to see if it's okay, if it's safe to come out. He comes out, but by that point in time, he's already covered. And then he's nothing more than, tube steak smothered in underwear. And I don't know where that came from, so don't even ask. And that has something to do with Paige and her saying bad stuff and getting it in my head. And you're so naughty. You're just naughty. Here, Paige, let me show you something. There's a present for Paige. Now, I hope that makes you feel better. And yeah, I know that thing looks tore up from the floor up. Looks like a prom date that had a hard night and wasn't drinking, but that's the way it goes. All right, we're good about it. So other than Paige, does anyone else have any comments to fuck with everything else on life and the planet Earth? Don't need them here in California Citizens Watch. Yep, okay. California Citizens Watch. All we do, I have a little fella. As well do I have a little California Citizens Watch. Are you actually the California Citizens Watch that I'm used to? There was one that came into a chat earlier today, and it only had a couple subscribers. So I don't think you're that one. I think you're the bad one. You see, the real California Citizens Watch has a whole bunch of subscribers. It's a big channel. And from what I'm seeing without touching my screen, and I'm looking at your avatar, you are a naughty, naughty California Citizens Watch. Unless your first channel was taken down, you started a new channel. Thus, I will leave you where you're at. I will not remove you. And neither will anyone else. So you like meth. I wouldn't make any other stupid comments. You see all those blue wrenches out there? They don't care for stupidity like that. They have me to deal with, and that's enough. You're just going to stress them out further, and they don't need that. Then they're going to have to go to Jam House to mellow out, get their blood pressure down. Not that I'm defending him. Who are you defending? Fucking spell checker ghost is there. Catilla. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, we're okay with that. No biggie. Like I said, I need a troll here and there. Not an issue. You're okay. You know, I thought maybe we had a real troll in here, but there is one. I'm not going to let you know who it is, though, but there is one real good troll in here. Hypothetically. Very good. One of the best. And never stops. Oh. Yes, you, my friend. Okay, well, you know, if you want, you can actually type, like, not like somebody who's mongoloid or drunk or whatever. Hi, you can type like a normal person. That's good. We can read that too. Just as well as, yes, you, my friend. Short words and, yeah, quick. That's just quick typing. Try to put something out there. But you can really do something good. I am not scaring you. You aren't scared. You want to see something scary. Do you? Do you want to see it? Do you? Look into my eyes. He's scared. He made me pee myself. He just made my pee. I'm wet everywhere. And I'm very, very upset. And my eyes are crooked now. Thanks, Slabby. Thanks a lot. I'm not afraid to act like a freaking idiot, okay? Acting like an idiot is what I do best. There's times when you can act like an idiot, and there's times when you cannot. Evidently, no one has ever told me when I shouldn't do it. And I found out that church isn't one of the places. Don't ever do that at a funeral. Don't do it when a cop pulls you over. Don't do it in a grocery store. Grocery stores are for farting in the aisle and pretending your wife did it, okay? Not acting like a crazy man. Just fart and leave. And leave her there and say, honey, Jesus. Honey, you nasty. Whatever. Oh, I scared. Bye-bye. Okay, well, California Citizens Watch, it was nice to see you coming in here, and I don't think you're going to put anything in my mouth, unfortunately. Unless you got some teeth. You want to put a couple teeth in my top of my mouth, that'd be nice. And soon to have my bottom teeth put in, that'd even be better. And there we go. Coquinidum. Yep. Let's see here. Yes, friend, I want to put something, yes, friend, in your mouth. Well, if you want to put something in my mouth, I mean, more power to you. Ooh, we just had an accident. I was all excited and flustered and stuff. I got flustered there. Nobody's really offered me for that, anyway. So you're whacking your dingo. Is that kicking your dog or playing with yourself? Because you see, there's different terms in different places all over the world. If you're in Australia, you might be whacking a dingo, kicking your dog, or jacking your beef. I don't know, man. Jam House, I don't know what to tell you with that one. All right. Yeah, I had an almost fall over there. I don't know what happened with this stand. It's supposed to be stable, but believe me, it's not very stable. Maybe I should spend a little more money on the next one, I don't know. 5 child, Texas GT, 5 child. What does that mean? You have 5 children like I do? Whacking off myself. Shasha, trust me. I'm pretty sure Shasha, that specific comment will probably be stricken, okay? Because it's really not in good taste, okay? So, folks, too, those kind of comments, if you want to remove them, go ahead. Because if I remove them, it's going to hurt, We don't want to hear about people whacking off unless it's Bubbles or the Bear, okay? And that's all for entertainment. It's not a reality thought, and we're not a fantasy. And Kathleen Wolf is whacked, so I did find myself, I love it. Remember, folks, just delete them. Don't ban them. Just delete them. Yeah, I want them to come back. They're the life of the party. This video was all about trolls tonight, right? It was about the trolls. Read the title. Remove all the comments you want. Just don't delete them. Don't ban them. We're good with that. Knight's Protector is also whacking. What are you whacking? Are you have a hammer and an anvil? Or are you playing with a hot dog or a banana? Okay, well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I took up enough of your time. I figured we stuck around a little while. We'd get a couple trolls to act because, I'm not used to being trolled. But I won't forget these channels. You see, you can visit my channel all you want and troll my channel. But unlike other channels who just delete you and get rid of you and that's it, that's where it goes, I don't think you're going to like where this ends. You see, you can go ahead and troll all you want, but don't troll the teacher. Don't troll the master. There is a troll school out there, okay? It's all good, no biggie. But I get to go back to this video. Comments deleted, but I took my pictures. So I get to go back to this video and I get to go and look for your channels. And you'll probably have your names changed by then, but the channel will still exist. And you probably won't have any content, which is okay. I know you're not going to have any content. That's all good. But I'll make sure you have some freaking content when I'm done. I'm going to make you a happy troll. Because I know you want that attention, right? You want that attention. I trolled without caring about intentions and attention. I did it for entertainment. I didn't do it to say hurtful things, perverted things, or hateful things. I did it because I felt like it. That's just me. Yes, there is a troll school out there, and troll school is a mod on my channel, as you see. I told you there was one. And if there's a troll school here, you know there's a professor, right? Yeah, there's a professor and a whole bunch of teachers. You came to the wrong channel, kiddo. And even if you're not a kiddo, you're still a kiddo to me. Never had venison that you remembered. Do you have any friends that hunt? Or do they sell farm venison at any markets near you? I know some places they can do it, as long as it's farmed. I drink the blood, oh me trolls. Yes, Scottish Fury Freedom. I believe you do. I am one of the professors, and I'm talking right now, and his name is Bouncer. I am one of the professors. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not a troll. I'm not a professor of trollology. I'm just a normal everyday guy who's afraid of trolls, and please don't scare me, trolls. I don't want to be hurt and cry and get sad and stuff if you hurt my feelings with your words. Your keyboard warrior words scared the living daylights out of me, and I'm going to have a hard time today, and I'm not going to be able to... I'm full of shit. I don't care. Anytime, any place, anywhere. 225 pounds of rambling slab is always happy to meet anyone. You'll love me when you meet me. Generally, we're going to just eat a whole bunch of really good food, go fishing or something, have fun. But don't be an ass. The Christmas bonus is in the mail? Really? We get one this year? Oh, I thought YouTube took it. I really thought they took it this year. Oh, Mama, you hear that? We're getting a Christmas bonus from the school. The troll school we're gonna get a Christmas bonus soon. And I'm gonna get me them marshmallow things, and I'm gonna roast them over the stove on a stick or a fork. Damn, I get a bonus this year. I'm happy. I'm a very, very happy potato. All right, everyone. I'm done for the night. I just wanted to come in and give the trolls a little bit of attention. I knew we needed to give them some attention. I'm not scared of the trolls, buddy. I'm just trying to make the trolls feel better about themselves. Give those trolls a little bit of attention. It's what they need, okay? It's kind of like growing a chat, water, fertilizer, the whole works, the chat grows. If you do the same with trolls, but trolls, it's piss. You don't use water, piss. You piss on the troll, and the troll grows and gets better, smarter, and doesn't want to be peed on anymore, and eventually it becomes a challenge. But the folks in here already have been around the trolls, and the trolls don't realize, hey, these guys don't care. Yeah, we don't care. All right? All right, everyone, totally lit. I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to give you a moderator because you might be here when you're needed. And as you know, I said do not ban. Okay? I mean, if you do, you do. I can unban. That's not a big issue. But just remove the comment, the stupidity comment. Move it. Maybe they'll come back and be a little more civil next time. Maybe they won't be saying they're whacking their whacker and their wiener and BBB and who cares? Because if you got to say you're doing it, evidently no one else is doing it for you. And that isn't the way life should be. All right. Everyone have a good night. Love, hugs, kisses. See you soon. Hopefully the ice storm doesn't take our power out. That's why I put this video out tonight, because I was really worried that I might not be able to come on tomorrow. We'll figure out something. You guys have a good night. And I appreciate you showing up. Mama appreciates you showing up. Trolls, I appreciate you showing up. Next time, come in and show your true colors. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Very, very good job, mods. Very good. You're awesome. You are awesome. Bye. William Thompson. You son of a... Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Bye.